Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. I feel that I'm not welcome here in Innsmouth. Guess we're in a hotel?
Evening.
Hi.
Ugh.
My name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Freaking intimidating.
Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National Grocery Store.
And I'm busy. So stop your pestering me with questions.
My god, question.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing. Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham. Can't rightly says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
No kidding.
How's business?
Can't you see I'm busy? Stop bothering me with your talking.
Sorry.
Aye, I'm plenty sure you are.
Ugh.
He's not gonna be any help, and only a crazy fool would spend the night.
Yeah, I played a campaign of Mansions of Madness where I spent the night in Innsmouth. Don't spend the night in Innsmouth.
These posters are everywhere. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Finally, I got the normal voice. Big guy. Jesus.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Jeez.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't say as I noticed. What you're saying is strange.
Ugh. What you're saying. That is some cop.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Jeez.
What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell.
My god.
You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
Constable Robes.
What you after now?
You ever meet Brian Burnham?
I couldn't rightly say as I remember.
The burglarizing of the First National is big news in the Arkham press. The Burnham lad must be one of your prime suspects. Any luck tracing his whereabouts?
No. That'd be a matter for the Order.
The Order? Isn't this a matter for the police?
Yup. That too.
Who is the Order?
Them's that look after affairs there at Innsmouth. And you'd mind your business not to be asking too many questions.
He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck.
I think I already have pushed my luck. Jeez.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Can't rightly says I know him.
Ugh.
It won't budge.
Esoteric Order of Dagon. You're not kidding, Esoteric.
Seems this grandiose structure is the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
First National Grocery Store is the place.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't rightly says I know him.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Alright, Jesus. Variety store. I talked to you already, right?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I reckon you might have scared him off with that ugly face of yours.
God damn, what a friendly town.
I'm not getting anywhere with these weird-looking folks. They don't want me here, and won't tell me a thing.
You're goddamn right. Be cautious when sneaking past enemies. To avoid detection, keep in cover wherever possible, so that the shadows move slowly and keep as low as possible. Speaking of keeping low... Oh. I'll crouch with Z and I'll do action then with enter, I guess. Let's do that. So, yeah, there is a duck option. Well.
Ah, you can't come down here.
Ugh.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Okay, well they're keeping things fair for the beginning of the game. Oh, it starts me right here. Boy, is this intimidating.
It won't budge.
Oh, Christ.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Oy.
Damn. I need to be more careful.
Alright, alright. Jeez, I really am sneaking. Look at how slowly I'm going. This really is some old school Deus Ex action right now. And there he goes.
It's unlocked.
Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door it passes next to is open. To push an object, simply move it in the direction of the scratch marks. Yeah, there are the scratch marks. A little hard to see, but they're there.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
Oh. Watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatments needed to patch up any injuries. You can apply treatments through the interface or the quick heal key. Interesting. So I have two bandages, one suit. That's a suture, right? No, that's a splint. Suture and the fourth thing. No. Oh, antidote, that's what that is. Interesting that they actually break down. It's not just a health kit. You'll need these specific things for your specific parts of your body. It's crazy. Oh.
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open. It won't budge.
Jammed. Won't budge. Oh yeah, the door that was broken into to get in here in the first place.
The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange.
Store of the year. Huh.
The store appears to have been doing quite well under Brian. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
A bottle of bootleg rum. A handle used for lifting trapdoors. Well, that was easy. Oh. Someone's trying to get in. Today. That's, well, guess I'm caught. Smooth. I am not caught.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Ah, crap. Innsmouth is not a friendly place. Well, more notes, right? Okay, just this. Oh, the Diary of Brian Burnham. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here. Before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man Waite's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Wow, so Burnham really is the culprit. At least for... No, but he has the key to the safe, doesn't he? Or the combination? So what's with the break-in? Unless he was really trying to throw people off the trail. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. New York City!
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Another med kit. I'm glad I pushed this faster. That's a piece of crap wall. If this ladder accidentally fell over and just busted through it. What the hell?
The cellar's filled with human remains. These people must have died a long time ago.
What? Is this a dark room?
Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs. Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Ooh, a camera obscura.
Old photos of Innsmouth.
Okay.
Most of them have faded beyond recognition. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here.
Watch out for ammo pickups. Ammo will always carry across to the next chapter, but the quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. Oh, so you may as well just use it then. The interface shows the total rounds you're carrying, including those in the gun. Also, it seems I missed something.
There are some issues of the Innsmouth Courier lying here, and they're dated 1846.
Innsmouth Courier. June 19th, 1846. Innsmouth Patrician arrested. Tales of Heathen Ceremonies. By John Lawrence, editor. Obed Marsh, the head of Innsmouth's wealthy and influential Marsh family, now sits in the city jail, accused of devil worship and other unspeakable practices. The whole community is left in a state of shock by the horrifying revelations that accompanied the arrest. Readers will no doubt be aware of the deep reservations expressed by the Courier's editorship and other decent citizens concerning the esoteric Order of Dagon, which was founded by Captain Marsh after his return from the South Seas and is said to be based upon a primitive religion he encountered among the uneducated natives of certain distant Pacific islands. The captain's arrest seems to lend strength to those suspicions, and a full investigation is expected to unearth more. Okay. Now we're out of here. So do I just have a gun? I don't think so.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged. Nothing of interest. Nope, nothing of interest.
Nope. Oh, oh.
Holy shit!
This place sucks.
Can't see anything of use. Nope, nothing important here. From the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Ugh.
I don't suppose the fire helped it much either. It won't open. General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Curious.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolts to unlock it, or lock the door. Door bolts can come in useful. I would say come in handy when escaping from enemies. Wow, so there's going to be like Amnesia the Dark Descent stuff where I'm running away, I have to quickly turn around, shut the door, and bolt it. It's freaking terrifying. Okay.
Nothing of interest here.
Innsmouth Courier.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackey? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
Okay.
That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Oh, that's where I was. Federal Street. That's some wind.
It won't budge.
Oh, this is where I was sneaking earlier. Am I gonna get caught by that beat cop? That's how I got in. I guess this is just it. The cops are just not here anymore? Because normally they would just kick me out.
tell him anything.
Jeez.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Sir? Just
I'm looking
nothing?
for Brian Burnham.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't help you.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Damn rightly says I know him.
That voice. God damn, that's something else. Oh, I can go here?
Seems like the Burnham lad had some doll along for company on this little caper.
All sorts of nonsense and hearsay be gossiped about such affairs.
But there was another robbery at Waite's Variety Store. That much is true?
That's for certain.
How did they break in?
Just down them there steps. Old Tom Waits had locked up for the night.
Right. Thanks. Do you know where I could find Mr. Waits in the evening?
It's getting late. Folks who know what's good for them are generally bolted in their homes by now.
Where's Waits' house?
Look, stranger. Get lost and stop your bothering me with questions.
He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck.
Jeez. My god. Stare of death. Look at that. You get close and he just stops and looks at you. Ugh.
I'm looking for Brian
We're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Is this place creepy yet?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I can't be seen talking to you.
Ugh.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
The normal-looking folk of this town are terrified of something. They just won't talk to me.
Washington Street and Mysterious Alley. Reese & Co. Haulage. Well, that makes sense. This is like a port town, right? What? Whoa. Yeah, I'm really not doing very well. How... Is there a way I can cure sanity? Like, does the rum do that? Is it like liquid courage, like in Eternal Darkness? Hello?
Evening.
There we go.
The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
Wow. Also, interesting that she wears a cross. Is
She's
no one...
too frightened to talk to me, but this lady knows something.
Like, is she gonna be in trouble for worshiping the wrong god?
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The Order. Now go.
Okay. Okay, just a pocket. The refinery.
Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have figured him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
Ugh.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case. What do you know about the break-in at the variety store?
Only what was in the press. You should speak to Thomas Waite. He owns the joint.
Where's the store?
It's just on the main square, but it's probably shut now. You should try him at home.
Where's his place?
I think the Waite's house is over on Dock Street, near the back of the poorhouse.
Thanks.
Though I warn you, Innsmouth's driven old Waite's a bit crazy. He doesn't talk a lot of sense.
That's my sort of fella. He sounds just perfect.
Well, that's actual information. Dock Street is back at the hub, right? Right.
I'm looking for Brian Burke.
Camp Riley says I know him.
This is brutal.
It won't open.
Surprise, surprise. Yeah, why Washington? Yeah, we've been here, right?
With a good wind piping early in the tall and gallant man. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife and a home in the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fight in the wild midnight, in the storm.
I'm gonna talk to you now.
Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name.
What?
Though too few use it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian
His name came up in
Burnham?
Mansions of Madness.
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by a fishing cannery. Cannery.
Old Lady Warren's house?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zadok's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
What do you know about the variety store robbery, old-timer?
That'd be Tom's old store, stacked with all sorts of knickknacks and such.
So you know Tom Waits?
I know he took the third oath that I wouldn't. I'd rather die than take that.
Damn.
What oaths? I don't understand.
Just fetch him a bottle of fine liquor, young fella, and I'll tell you all.
Where can I find this Thomas Waite?
Dock Street, back in old lady Warren's house, in my home. Psst, mister, you just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Where can I find this Thomas Waite?
Can I not skip?
Street, back in old lady Warren's house, in my home. Psst, mister, you just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Well, we can do that. We got that bootleg rum, right?
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search. Now you be calling me crazy, like them that's are rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd orter get better gods, them's that would answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all?
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
Oh, here we go.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Waste about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
That was a lot.
Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In Warren foreign parts, the old fool had learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. You found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that there's things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipped an undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over the port. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after that smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his Ethan sermon, that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. Zadok? Zadok!
Curse you, lad, for staring at me with them eyes. The old captain in hell, and he's staying there. He can get me. He can't. No, he can't get me. I had nothing done. I ain't done nothing or told nobody nothing.
Jeez.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
Okay, teleport.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Okay.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Yeah, it looks like the inside is a save point. It is a save point. And there's Zadok. Okay. Well, this sure was an interesting set of pieces of information. For now, though, it is time to stop the installments. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We explored the town of Innsmouth, and pretty much every single thing about it sucks. The only people who were willing to say anything were afraid for their lives, drunk, or both. I don't know what it is we're going to uncover, but it certainly won't be good. Until next time, everyone.